first one is Thunderbolt Patterson.
Whew, whew, I'm full. I'm full up to him. I'm full to him, baby. When he gets full, if he's full here, you're okay. But when he gets this full, you got trouble. I love Thunderbolt to death. But Thunderbolt was he was hard to get along with sometimes. I mean, I got along. He didn't get along with the office very well. You know, he didn't get along with the office. I got along with him. You know, but he's an acquired taste. I mean, we didn't hang out together. I made 1 or 2 trips with him. As a matter of fact, funny story here. When Crockett bought Georgia Championship Wrestling, Crockett bought it, and he called all the boys that was at TV. He come in, they introduced him as a new owner, blah, blah, blah. And I didn't even think nothing about me being fired, but I got along. But my buddies, though, you know, the younger guys, because I was young, he said, well, I'm going to tell y'all right now, and not really with no remorse, you know, just a smart aleck. He said, some of y'all will be hired, and then the rest of you is going to be fired. So then he said, we've got a TV show tomorrow in Charlotte. Well, everybody was flying but me and Thunderbolt. He didn't like Thunderbolt either. So he told me and Thunderbolt we had to drive. He still ain't seen me. Yeah. Excuse me, but heck
you
with
swear
you,
all you like.
you know. Yeah, you ain't gonna treat me. It's because you don't like me, and I don't need the job that bad. You know, I mean, they were just promote. I mean, like I said, Mr. Barnett, Mr. Geigel, you know, them were good men. But like some of them, I just didn't, you know, they wasn't, you know, they didn't, and it wasn't necessarily I didn't like them. I just knew they didn't like me. And so we didn't conversate much. So if one don't like you, I mean, it's not that you don't like them, but you don't care for them either. If they don't care, I'm not going to care if somebody don't care for me.
And Paul Orndorff.
Paul, I love Paul to death. Paul, he was good people. You know, and what a tough guy he was too. You know, I mean, I heard stories. Well, I seen him and Tony get into it between the tractor and trailer one night. They stopped. One thing led to another. You know, and I hate seeing that. I hate seeing that stuff. But they got out one tougher than another. So then anyway, ended up Tony got Paul in a bear hug. Paul bit his ear. Tony had to go to the hospital and get tetanus and just dumb, you know, just dumb. But like I said, I never had no problems like that. I'm a happy-go-lucky.
Orndorff was, you said he was a tough guy and everything, but I mean, he was also a huge draw in Georgia, wasn't he? Was he not even there that long?
Oh, yeah, he drew good Georgia. And I think Florida he drew real good.
Yeah.
Because that's where I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's where he started. There, Louisiana won.
I'll move on then. Lance Russell.
You talking about Banana Nose?
Yeah, I am talking about him, yeah.
Nah, Lance, I tell you what, to me, the two best promoters, Gordon Solie was the greatest. I love Gordon Solie. And Lance, of course, see, they were two different styles. Lance was old country guy like that, where Gordon was, well, he just got off his gluteus maximus. And he'd say words, and hell, I wouldn't even know what they meant. They probably didn't mean nothing. But he'd make it sound like, you know, dang, where's you coming up with this? Where Lance, he was just, you know, he was up and said, hey, get somebody, you know, do that. Gordon never got, hey, Gordon was just a dead ass serious one. And Gordon, I tell you what, I love Gordon Solie because him and Bill Apter both. You know Bill Apter?
Yeah, PWI.
Magazine guy. I bet I'm on more front pages than any wrestler that they ever had on there. because he used to put me up. Of course, I was hot off at TV, but Bill just really, Bill was always nice to me. And of course, anytime he asked me anything, I always did it. But he always took care of me too. And Gordon, I mean, that's like Gordon, the announcer, he's the strongest man on the show because he can make you or he can break you. So if he don't like you and he needs to be saying good things about you, he might not.
Jackie, Fargo, and Don.
Jackie Fargo, baby, Jackie. Hey, can you talk about drugs?
Of course you can.
Okay, this is a long time ago when I was like 20. That's when I was a fabulous, Steve and Stan come in, they were the fabulous ones. Anyway, they left and they brought me and Eddie Gilbert in and made us the fabulous ones. But we were like prefab. I mean, that was their thing, They'd been better off bring us in as Eddie Gilbert and Tommy Rich. But the cool thing was Jackie Fargo, and I loved him. Because when I was a kid, I used to go watch him, and he was like my favorite. And but anyway, they got a limousine. We go into the ring, and it's me, Eddie Gilbert, and Jackie Fargo. And Jackie looked, he said, and we're going to the ring. Of course, it's blacked out. He said, hand me this little bottle. And I was like, there again, I just got the business. So, I knew about a little, I wouldn't know, say I'm a dummy. But I ain't never seen one of them little brown bottles, is what it was. He had a little spoon. He said, hit that before you get out. Of course, little Mikey said, okay, So I hit that to Eddie Gilbert. He couldn't even spell that stuff. And I guess he felt like he better do one or Jackie be mad. He hit one, we got out that Eddie Gilbert like that. But anyway, yeah, Jackie was just, and they used to play ribs. They told me some of the ribs him and Don Fargo used to pull on people. And today you'd get shot over. But back then, that's where it was. You had fun with the business.